Welcome to the Bare Metal Cyber Security Plus podcast. This series helps you prepare for the CompTIA Security Plus exam with focused explanations and practical context. For a companion study guide, check out the Achieve CompTIA Security Plus 701 Exam Success by Dr. Jason Edwards. It is the most concise and complete Security Plus guide on the market, built for busy professionals who want to pass the exam fast and on their first try. You can find this book and others at cyberauthor.me. In this episode, we are going to explore a specialized group of security techniques designed to obscure, disguise, or otherwise protect sensitive data. These include steganography, tokenization, and data masking. Each of these methods plays a unique role in enhancing data privacy and reducing the chances that attackers or unauthorized users can access valuable information, even if they get past other defenses. Let's start with steganography. This technique involves hiding data within other seemingly harmless data. The goal is not just to encrypt the information, but to conceal its very existence. One of the most common applications is hiding text or files within image or audio files. To the human eye or ear, the image or sound appears unchanged, but the hidden data can be extracted using specialized tools. In cybersecurity, steganography can be used both defensively and maliciously. On the defensive side, it can help protect sensitive data in high-risk environments where detection would be dangerous. For example, journalists working in oppressive regions might use steganography to smuggle out critical information. However, it is more commonly viewed as a threat because attackers often use it to exfiltrate data without detection. The advantages of steganography include secrecy and stealth. Since there is no obvious indication that a file contains sensitive data, it can bypass systems that are scanning for encrypted files or suspicious network behavior. The risks, however, are significant. Because steganography is designed to be invisible, it is difficult to detect and monitor. Cybercriminals can use it to hide command and control instructions, malware payloads, or stolen data inside files that appear innocent, like company logos or music files. Next, let's move to tokenization. This is a technique used to protect sensitive data by replacing it with a non-sensitive equivalent known as a token. The token has no exploitable value on its own, but it serves as a reference to the original data, which is stored securely in a separate location called a token vault. Tokenization is especially useful in compliance scenarios where regulations require that sensitive information like credit card numbers or personal identifiers not be stored or transmitted in their original form. In payment systems, for example, a customer's credit card number might be replaced with a token during a transaction. The payment is processed using the token, and the real card number never moves through the merchant's systems. This reduces the risk of data theft and helps organizations comply with standards like the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard. Practical implementations of tokenization are seen in everything from online retail to healthcare record management. In a hospital setting, a patient's social security number might be replaced with a token in electronic medical records. If the system is breached, attackers would only obtain tokens that have no value outside of the protected environment. Tokenization minimizes the exposure of sensitive data and limits the impact of data breaches. Now let's look at data masking. Data masking is the process of hiding original data with modified content, typically to protect sensitive information during testing, training, or development. The masked data looks real, but is actually a scrambled or altered version of the original, so that anyone using it cannot derive personal or confidential information. This is especially important in environments where developers or analysts need access to data structures, but not the actual data. For instance, a software team building a customer relationship management platform might need to test how the system handles customer records. Instead of using real names, addresses, and account numbers, the company uses masked data that preserves format and relationships, but does not reveal actual information. Strategies for effective data masking include using randomization, character substitution, or consistent masking, where the same original value is always replaced with the same masked value. This preserves referential integrity, so if a masked name appears in multiple places, it matches consistently. Masked data should be realistic enough to allow full system testing without risking privacy or compliance violations. Real-world examples highlight the importance of data masking. In one case, a software vendor accidentally exposed thousands of real customer records during a product demo. If data masking had been used, the records would have been synthetic and harmless. In another case, a financial firm shared masked transaction data with a third-party analytics company, allowing valuable insights without disclosing sensitive financial details. As you prepare for the Security Plus exam, be sure to understand the differences among these techniques. Steganography hides the existence of data. Tokenization replaces sensitive data with meaningless stand-ins, and data masking alters data for safe use in non-production environments. Know where each technique is used, how it protects data, and what risks it helps reduce. You may be asked to choose the best method for a particular scenario, especially in questions that focus on compliance, development, or secure communication. Thanks for joining us for this episode of the Bare Metal Cybersecurity Plus podcast. For more episodes, tools, and study support, visit us at baremetalcyber.com. And before you take the test, make sure to check out the practice questions in the book Achieve CompTIA Security Plus SY0-701 Exam Success by Dr. Jason Edwards. They cover every domain and are a powerful way to lock in your knowledge.